Well, is your home older, maybe a little drafty? It could be time to replace those windows. What does this mean as far as an undertaking? Joining us to answer this question is Rick Wiest, president of Thompson Creek Window Company. Rick, welcome.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thanks for being here. All right, first of all, what are some of the major signs that you need new windows in your home? What should you be on the lookout for?
Well, there are obvious signs like they don't function anymore. You can't crank it open or they won't stay up. The screens are falling out. The glass is broken. Wood rot, drafts. High energy bills might be associated with some of those drafts. The obvious ones are that they don't function very well. Next, I would say it's comfort. For example, if you find rooms in your house that become uncomfortably hot when the sun's on that side of the home, or uncomfortably cool, and you can't use your home the way that you want to, that's a sign that you might want to look at replacing your windows. The noise is another one. You get into a certain side of the house where maybe you've got a neighbor that's got some dogs, or you've got an airport nearby, and it's disturbing your sleep. Another thing that we can do that might be able to help you out is replace those windows. And I think that style, sometimes people just want to change the appearance of their home. Mm-hmm. They don't like the way that it looks, the colors. They want to do a facelift on the house. Another reason somebody might consider windows and doors.
Okay, great. All right, say hopefully not all of those things happen to you, but say a few of them do. You realize it's time for new windows. Where do you start? What is the process? What should you look for when you are looking for a company?
Sure. We're told it can be a somewhat overwhelming process, and it stops a lot of people from going. Most people will ask a friend, a neighbor, for recommendations, and then they start their search online. Mm-hmm. The internet's full of information and full of disinformation. But you start doing your research on companies that you've heard of or that are credible, and you're going to start to narrow down your search a little bit. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, great. And is it similar to, is getting new windows in the home similar to, say, a bathroom renovation or kitchen renovation where you have to be kind of out for, weeks at a time? How long do new windows take to come in?
Sure. No, most of these projects are done in a day.
Okay.
Every once in a while it becomes a 2-day process, but because like a kitchen, it is a construction project. Mm-hmm. And what we're doing with a window and door renovation is we are really not just installing a product, but we're doing a construction project. So the window's as important as the installation. One's not more important than the other. But all the products are custom manufactured to the specific specifications of a home. So the installation process goes a little bit quicker.
Okay, great. That's good to know. You don't have to run out of your home for a week.
No, and in fact, most of our projects are done in a way where you're doing one window at a time. So we're not tearing the whole home apart, ripping all the windows out. People worry about that in the winter or even in a hot day in the summer.
Right.
But we're able to work all year round.
Okay, great. Now, I imagine there are a bunch of different styles and technologies out there. Can you talk a little bit about the different options on the market today?
Oh my goodness, there is varied as the limitation is only the creativity of the mind. Mm-hmm. With window models and styles and options for grids and different glass options for different levels of energy efficiency. It's a real wide spectrum of options, both in windows and indoors.
Okay, great. And where can you find these? Do all these different companies just have their own different technologies, or what's out there?
Well, the window business can be a little bit funny because you've got your window manufacturers in many cases. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the manufacturer is doing the installation. Sometimes the manufacturer is also the company that is selling to you. Thompson Creek, for example, is a factory direct company. Mm-hmm. There are other options where you've got window brokers and dealers that buy from window manufacturers all across the country and have a lot of varieties to select from. So a lot of different choices, and I think it's a very unique opportunity for an individual homeowner to decide how they want to approach their project and what their needs are, making sure that they get married up with the right advisors to make sure they make the best choices.
That's where the research part comes in. Great. I imagine new windows is a pretty big project, a pretty big investment. What should customers look for in a warranty? And do windows come with a warranty?
Windows do come with warranties, and typically the manufacturers will put a warranty on their windows. Mm-hmm. The installers will put a warranty on their windows. You hope that they're going to be similar in nature, because what you don't want to have is a blame game going on if you do have a problem. So The more you can deal with a company that is single point of accountability, the better the warranty is going to be for you. Ultimately, what you want is a window that's going to perform as long as you intend to be in the home, and then hopefully you get a transferable warranty. A lot of companies offer those now, but often what you'll find in windows, you need to do your research, is that the warranty on the window itself may be much longer than the warranty on the installation. Okay. So if you can deal with a factory direct company that provides the installation as well, you're going to have a better warranty.
Okay, great. Well, that kind of goes into my next question, which is, how long do windows last? How long should you expect to have new windows last you?
Nobody wants to replace their windows in the same house twice.
Right?
So, yeah. Most windows are going to have some sort of a 20, 30, 40-year warranty to them. There are companies out there with lifetime warranties, but typically what that means is for as long as you're in the home, which I think is what most people really care about.
Okay, so one and done. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for all the great advice. Rick Wiest from Thompson Creek Window Company.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.